Hey everybody, this video brings us back out to, well, this video starts us out here in Claremont, Florida. I got things to do today. Tomorrow I am leaving Florida to head back to Pennsylvania for RetroCon, so I just got some things to take care of, things to do before I head out. And the first thing is getting this hair taken care of. It's a little crazy at the moment. Last time I got my hair cut, they they buzz the sides and the back and everything they do, and then the top, they're like, oh, we'll just take a little bit off. And I was like, oh, okay. I should have had him take a lot more off because it's at the point now where my hair is driving me crazy. It's way too long. It's insane. It's like down to, I swear it's like almost down to my shoulders. It's insane how long my hair is right now. So getting my hair cut, need the sides all trimmed as per usual, but the top, I'm gonna say don't take a little bit off, take a lot of it off. we need some major hair cutting going on today. So we are here at Hammer & Co. Barbershop here in Claremont, Florida. This is where I get my hair cut. All right, let's go get my ears lowered. All right, hair's been cut, looking good. much better, much shorter in the back, which I'm appreciating. It's not as much in my face anymore. So, all right, that has been taken care of. Hair has been cut. It's all slicked back, looking good. Not off to the side. I know. Much better like this, right? A lot of you guys said that. Oh. A little dangly in back. Need to put some hairspray in this. All right. Anyway, okay. Hair's been cut. That is done. That is good. What do I have to do now? I got to run. I got things to do. We got to go to the post office. I got to stop at Target. Some things I got to pick up there, and then I don't know. Maybe you know what? Honestly, I don't know. I think my hat's going back on though because they didn't hairspray me. So, all right. Let's go to, I think, Target's right down the street. I know. Blasphemy. I just got my hair cut and hat is already back on. But there's a whole process to making my hair go slicked back and then staying that way. I got very thick hair. It takes a lot of pomade, a lot of hairspray, a lot of effort to get my hair to look like that and to stay like that. And right now it's not staying like that because they put a little pomade in. They didn't put a lot in. And there's no hairspray. Anyway, it's going kind of crazy. So hat back on, but it feels so much better now. I don't have like hair like, anyway, everything's better now. So, all right, we are here at Target, which by the way was like right across the street. Completely forgot where I was for a second. I got to the intersection. I was like, wait, Target's not down there. Target's literally across the street. So this should be pretty quick. I just have to pick up a couple household items, nothing too crazy, but there are some things we need. And we are in need of them like pretty much now. So I gotta just pop in here quick, pick up those things, and then we can head down to the post office, or I guess just wherever we end up today. Again, kind of just whatever sort of thing happens today kind of day. I don't know so much that we're gonna need a whole cart, but you know, oh, not that one. Yeah, there we go. All right, but I'm gonna grab a cart just in case. You know, I had to check, and I'm so happy I did. Look at this. They've got the one duck Danielle did not get. So she got the witch. She got the Frankenstein monster. There was something else as well. I cannot remember what the other one was. But I know this is the one she did not get. This is the one I believe she was missing. So had to check, and they actually had one left. All right, I'm gonna pick up this pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern duck for Danielle. She needs this for her collection. So, all right, grabbing that. Not what I came in for, but I'm picking it up. And then, actually, I think we have to go this way. I was actually thinking that there really wasn't anything I needed to pick up for my trip, but that's a lie. I just remembered. Thankfully, I remembered I was almost out of deodorant. That is obviously a very, very important thing to not run out of. Yes, of course, I could have just stopped at any Target along the way and grabbed some, but happy I remember now while I'm here. Definitely had to pick that up. There's going to be a lot of people at the convention who don't use much of this, and I don't want to be one of those people. We are definitely almost out of laundry detergent. I did a load last night and realized we have enough for about maybe one more load of laundry, and that's about it. So definitely got to get some more of this. Picking up some Tide. I don't know why I'm going with Tide over anything else. Is anything else better? This is just kind of what I've always used. Comments down below. Should I go with something else? Is this good? I don't know. It's been working for me, so I'm going with Tide. We're also definitely out of dish soap. We need some more of this. I think Dawn is what we usually get. I think. I could be wrong about that. Normally what I do is I take a picture of the bottle after it's empty, so I know what to go out and get, so I know I can pick up the same exact thing that we're out of. But I did not do that with the dish soap. So I think Dawn is what we usually get. So I'm gonna go with this, or maybe I should go with that. I don't know. Blue is the color of the soap we usually use. So I think it's Dawn. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Dawn. I feel like when it comes to all this stuff, the choices are just kind of like endless. There's so many different brands you can choose from, but they all pretty much do the same thing, right? I think I chose right. I think I chose correctly. I think I chose wisely. So I think this is the only other thing I need to pick up is the children's Zyrtec allergy bubble gum. I gotta go with bubble gum syrup for Sean. He does have allergies and he needs to take this, and I ran out of it. He did not take any today. I feel bad. He's gonna be sniffing all over the place. So had to get some more of this. I wish they had this though in the big bottles. They have grape in the big bottles, but Sean does not like the flavor of artificial grape. He likes the bubble gum. So that's kind of a shame. They do have the knockoff stuff though, which is that way cheaper? No, wait. This is only. Hold on, I gotta check prices. Okay, so put the Zyrtec back, getting the Target knockoff brand of the Zyrtec, of the allergy medicine. This is way cheaper. It's like half the price, and I guarantee you it's the same exact thing. Works exactly the same, probably even made by the same company for all I know. So, all right, he's getting the cheaper brand. Wow, as long as it works, that's a much better deal. Okay, I think that might actually be it. Not a lot of stuff I needed to pick up, just we had to get more laundry detergent because, again, we have enough for like one more load. Totally out of dish soap. My son really did need the Zyrtec, or in this case, the Target brand of Zyrtec, and almost forgot. I absolutely needed the deodorant. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need. It was just some kind of essentials that I wanted to pick up before I headed out to Pennsylvania. But yeah, I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything Halloween left we need to pick up. I'm pretty sure that I picked up everything Danielle wanted the other day, but they did put some new stuff out, like this giant skull. And what's with like the Ziggy Stardust pumpkin guy here? What's he do? He does nothing. He does nothing at all. I'm thinking I shouldn't even look around at the Halloween section because it will be just my luck that they put out some new, interesting, cool things that we want to pick up. Like, look at this. Look at this guy. It's a mummy jack-o'-lantern. I've never seen one of those before. I don't think that was out last time I was here. So maybe there is some new stuff, which, again, could be bad. I feel like I should just walk away before I find 50 more things that I've got to send pictures of to Danielle. And then she says, yes, pick them all up. And then I have a cart once again full of Halloween merchandise. It actually looks like they're sold out of a lot of stuff. So I think we're good. I don't think there's really anything else we have to pick up. Although I'd be lying if I were to say that I did not like these little pumpkin guys. Look at that. It's a skull pumpkin. It's a witch pumpkin. It's a vampire pumpkin. I love the pink kind of like 80s skull, and then just the regular skull. Those guys are cool. I wonder what used to be there. Anybody know what the other one was? Again, they have a skull, a witch, a vampire. What was there? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I don't know. Maybe not. Frankenstein monster pumpkin. That's my guess. If I had to make an educated guess as to what the other one was, I would say probably Frankenstein monster, but I could be wrong. Comments down below. What's the one that's missing? I kind of want to get those, but we don't need them. So I'm pretty sure last week I picked up all the blow molds that Danielle wanted. I know we got all of these. I remember seeing this one, but I don't remember these. The spider and the cool, again, 80s skull guy. I don't remember the cauldron either. And I definitely don't think I saw this guy. This one's cool. I don't think she would want the cauldron. It's too like neon. I know she's not going to want those. Again, way too neon. Neon's like the big thing this year. and she doesn't really do neon. Occasionally, but not too much. So I know she's gonna want to pass on these, but she might with this little ghost. All right, I'll send her a picture. I will never get over the restocking during during the day, during normal customer hours. Anyway, she did indeed want the ghost. I kind of knew she would. It looked like her style. I figured there was no way she was not going to want the ghost. But all right, anyway. So I think that's it. I'm going to check the clearance section over in the movie area quick to see what they have, and then we'll get out of here. And yet again, the clearance section is kind of weak. It's been that way for like months now. They really don't have much over here in the electronics clearance section at this store. They do have Miracle on 34th Street, which is pretty awesome. Great movie. I already have it. This is pretty cool, but they released that like that big set with all the Rankin Bash shorts, so you don't really need this one. Although it is pretty cool that it comes with some of like the most popular ones. But anyway, I don't need that. I had the big set. I don't need Creed 3. They're still trying to sell Talk to Me on clearance for $18. You can get this, I believe, for $8 at Walmart, brand new. So anyway, nothing over here I need. If I wasn't going away for a week, I would totally be picking this up. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I've not seen this yet. I thought about going out to the theaters to check it out, but I didn't make it out. So I have not seen this yet. I really want to check this movie out. But again, I'm going away for a week, so I'm just gonna hold off. Pamela might actually be getting that in at the Video Game Movie Dome, so I'll just wait. I think she's also getting the new Mad Max in. I think she's getting that, so I don't need to pick that up. I know she got me a copy of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, so I don't need that. I don't know if she got me Kong, the new Godzilla Kong, the new Empire. I don't know. I'll have to ask her if she got me that. And I think she got me Kung Fu Panda 4, so those are things I don't need. But yeah, if I was going to be here for the next week, I'd be picking this up. I really want to see this like right now, but again, I'm just gonna hold off. Either Pamela will get it for me and I'll pick it up over the next week, or I'll just get it when I come back. All right, so with that, I think we are done. I think I am done. I'm gonna get out of here before I find other stuff I want to buy, because that's how Target works. You pick up the stuff you need, and then you continue to look around, and next thing you know, you're picking up a ghost or a pumpkin or whatever. So before I find more stuff I want to pick up, I'm gonna leave, because again, I'm about to drive to Pennsylvania. I don't need to be spending lots of money. The gas alone's already gonna be a little too much. All right, so where to next? We do have to head to the post office. I've got packages to drop off, and I want to check my P.O. box just to make sure there's something I need to pick up before I head to Pennsylvania, because you can't leave stuff in your P.O. box. They will eventually send it back, so just want to make sure there's nothing waiting for me there. And then I'm thinking, actually, you know what? Maybe on the way there, should we stop into to Goodwill quick? I'm thinking maybe we'll just hit up Goodwill really quick. We'll just do a little bit of thrifting. One last thrift before I leave. Okay, drove down the street about 10 or so minutes. We're now in the town of Winter Garden, Florida. We're gonna check out the Goodwill here. We're just gonna pop in quickly. We're just gonna see what they have, not do anything too crazy. The parking lot's a little crowded today, so maybe the resellers are strong today. I don't know, but we're just gonna pop in very quickly. We're gonna see what they have. I'm hoping, of course, for a Vinylmation would be pretty awesome, or 2 or 3 or multiple Vinylmations would be great. Haven't found a I feel like I sort of found a Vinylmation, but not when I really need it. But I feel like I haven't found a really good Vinylmation in a while, and I don't know, a cool movie pickup would be awesome as well. So we're gonna pop into the Goodwill just very quickly. Like I said, not gonna look around too much, not gonna do too much perusing, but definitely gonna look for a Vinylmation and hopefully a movie. So of course, as per usual, I have to check the front table first to see what they have here. And look at this, right away, I'm finding The Creep from Creepshow. This is a Toonie Terrors release. That is awesome for only $9.99. I think that's actually a pretty good price for this, right? I don't need this. It's awesome. I love Creepshow. Actually, I like Creepshow 2 a little bit more than I like Creepshow. Comments down below. What's your favorite, Creepshow or Creepshow 2? I know Creepshow 3 is nobody's favorite, but Creepshow 1 or 2, which one do you prefer over the other? Let me know down below. I like Creepshow 2 a little bit more. The Thanks for the Ride, the Lady in the Raft. Oh my gosh, so much cool stuff. I love those. Anyway, this is cool. It's extremely tempting, but I don't need stuff like that. I've got nowhere to put stuff like this, so I'm gonna do the right thing. As much as I want that, as much as I think, oh, $10 is a good deal, I'm gonna walk away from that. Leave it for somebody else. This though, what are they asking on this? $30 for the countdown table clock from The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is cool. This was a Hot Topic exclusive. That is awesome. Again, I think it's things we don't need. We have enough countdown things as it is. We got Christmas ones, we got Halloween ones. We don't really need this. If it was cheaper, I'd pick it up, but for $30, I'm just gonna end up passing on that. I like how this is on the soccer, but it's kind of creepy looking, so it made it over here into the Halloween section. That's interesting. All right, I'm not really seeing anything else that's jumping out at me, but pretty cool to see the creep and the countdown clock. Those are two very cool things. I'd be willing to bet by the end of the day, both of those are gonna be gone. Actually, by the end of the time I'm in here, probably both of those are going to be gone. All right, diving into the Disney now in hopes of there being, again, a Vinylmation. That would be awesome. That would make the day if there was just one Vinylmation over here I needed, but unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything. Some cool plush. I love the Yoda there and the Sully. That's pretty awesome. There's like an Easter Minnie Mouse. These are pretty cool. There's a Vampirina and a Fozzie. There's a Thumper, some cool plush over here. There's a Munchling, which is pretty awesome. Anyway, I don't need any of this stuff. I was really just hoping for, a Vinylmation, but unfortunately, I don't see any. They do have a copy of Phantom Menace on VHS. That's kind of awesome. All right, well, as far as Vinylmations are concerned, I'm thinking it's a bust. Well, let me rephrase that. As far as Vinylmations are concerned up front here with the Disney stuff, it's a bust. Last time I found a Vinylmation, again, it was one I kind of already had, but last time I found a Vinylmation, it was back here on the shelf. So you never know. I'm gonna look up and down the shelves very quickly, again, very, very quickly, but maybe we'll find one back here. However, before we do look for any more Vinylmations, I want to look through all the movies and I don't even know what to say. It looks like they've been somewhat picked through. The movie section isn't looking as great as it has the last couple of times I've been in here. There's a lot of empty spaces there, so I don't really think they've gotten much in over the last week or so. Regardless, I'm gonna go through all this. I'm gonna look through all this. I'm gonna see if there's actually anything I need, but yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, so unfortunately, as far as movies are concerned, there's nothing I'm gonna wanna be picking up here. I don't see anything. Looks like mostly the same stuff they had last time I was in here. Well, actually, the same stuff and then less of what they had in here last time I was in this store, so I'm just gonna end up passing on all of this stuff. They have some interesting things, it's not interesting things I need. There was, two CDs I was tempted by, and they were both the same exact thing. So that's the Jackson 5 Ultimate Collection. This is cool. I picked this up, I went to check the disc, and no disc. So I thought, okay, no big deal. They've got 2 copies. Open this one up, and no disc. So not picking that up. Actually, I might already have this or a best of the Jackson 5 already. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that. I might not even need this, but I'm not even gonna bother to check because there's no actual disc inside, and I don't see any CDs I really want to pick up. I was hoping maybe some good punk or ska, or even just a good compilation of like a best of or something like that, but I just don't see anything I need. So as far as movies are concerned, as far as CDs are concerned, it's unfortunately a bust. Wait a minute, hold on. We're not quite done yet because I do have some more CDs down here in these bins, though unfortunately nothing down here I want, but they do have a couple more up here, and within them I'm finding this. The very best of the Righteous Brothers Unchained Melody. This I am gonna pick up. I don't think I have any Righteous Brothers in my collection. They're not exactly a band I'm like, or a group, or whatever you want to call them, I'm super into. So I really wouldn't want to actually own any other albums, but a best of, this I would want to pick up. I love buying things like this. Bands that like I'm not super into, but I like the hits of. I like, you know, their popular songs. When they come on the radio, I sing along to them. I like picking up best ofs when it comes to bands I'm just not like super into, but I enjoy the hits of. So this is cool. For $2, I'm gonna pick this up. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing great as far as media is concerned. It's still kind of a bust, but I'm happy with this find. Okay, so of course I have to check the toy section, hoping maybe there's some Vinylmations in here. The last time I came into this store was because a viewer of mine actually found some Vinylmations here within the toys, though unfortunately, by the time I got here, they were already snatched up by somebody else, so I did not get my hands on them, but I'm hoping maybe today there's a couple of them maybe hidden in here somewhere. With that being said, I'm not seeing any, but I'm gonna dive into all this. I'm gonna dig through all the plush and all the toys and whatnot, and hope that maybe, possibly, there's a Vinylmation hiding in here somewhere. Well, unfortunately, I'm not finding any Vinylmations, but I did find this. It's a Catch It pet laser toy. This is a laser pointer. Who remembers back in the, late 90s, when these were like the coolest thing in the world? Everybody had to have one of these. I used to have one of these. I had like 20 different attachments on it. You could make all kinds of crazy shapes and whatnot. These were super trendy and collectible, and everybody had one of these. If you were a kid, you had one, you played with one, you probably pointed it into your friend's eyes. Not good, but we all did it. And if you were like me, you were a teen and caused mischief with one of these. These were actually outlawed in my school. If you got caught with one of these, you got in trouble, you had it confiscated. You could not have these on you in school. In fact, there was a lot of places these were not allowed. They were, again, very, very trendy, and everybody would point them at things they shouldn't point them at. These are cool. I kind of miss having a laser pointer. I'm almost half tempted to buy this to relive my my late 90s childhood, but I think I'm gonna pass. Again, this is why I do not collect mugs. Look at this amazing 90th anniversary mug here. Look at that. That is really cool with the pie-eyed Mickey there. I'm loving the kind of like Cinderella castle sort of like birthday thing going on. This is for Mickey's birthday. That is really, really cool. This is tempting for only $7, but I don't need this. Again, I don't collect mugs. I don't buy mugs. We already have an entire cabinet full of mugs. I'm surprised that thing hasn't ripped off the wall yet with how heavy these are. This is cool though. Again, 90th anniversary. That is awesome. I love the key. That is really cool. But like I said, I don't collect mugs. I need to walk away from mugs, because if I don't, I will start buying these. Again, I used to collect mugs. I don't want it to be an again thing. All right, so came in for Vinylmations, came in for some movies, and I'm walking out with a Best of the Righteous Brothers CD instead. That's it. I am kind of surprised though. The Creep is still here, and the Countdown Clock is still here. Maybe they're not really worth anything. Maybe that's why they haven't been bought yet. I honestly thought a reseller would have walked in here and scooped those up immediately, but they're still there. Again, I don't need them. I'm gonna pass on them. I think the only thing I'm gonna be picking up is the one CD. Hold on, wait a minute. So I came back here to the display cases where they keep all their more kind of like high-end, more collectible, maybe more expensive stuff they don't want to get stolen. And I'm seeing some statues, I'm seeing some Disney things, I'm seeing some guitars, and then I'm seeing what's right down there. That is a Vinylmation, some kind of like Egyptian Vinylmation. I can't really tell what they're asking on that. The price is kind of hidden by the print there, but I'm gonna find somebody. I'm gonna ask. If that's not too crazy expensive, I'm gonna pick that up. I am extremely torn right now. They're asking $35 for this. Originally, it went for $75. I looked up to see what it goes for online. It definitely goes for more than $35. So I'm thinking this is a pretty good price. But with that being said, I really don't like spending that much on Vinylmations. I like collecting these, but only on the cheap. I don't really like dropping that much money. Although this is again, more of a collectible one because it's a large one. It's a large Again, like kind of like Egyptian sarcophagus, and then it comes with a little Egyptian guy down there. This is from the Urban series, number 7. I don't know what to do. It's a limited edition. Only 1,500 of these were made. I'm not entirely sure what to do. This is really, really cool, but do I want to spend $35 on this? Not really. That's sad. I'm putting it back. I can't. She's dropping it. I can't drop $35 on that. Again, I love collecting Vinylmations. I love picking them up, but again, on the cheap. If that was like, had that been like $20, I probably would have bought it. I think $20 seems like a reasonable price for that for me. Again, it goes for more than that, in all fairness, but like I said, $20 is kind of like my limit for something like that. I can't be dropping $35 on something I don't really need. Sure, I collect Vinylmations now. I'm planning on building a really cool display for my Vinylmations. It's gonna look awesome. It's gonna look cool. I'm excited, but I gotta buy them on the cheap. I gotta be good. I gotta set myself some limits, and my limit for something like that, $20. So I came in for a Vinylmation. I found a Vinylmation, but I'm gonna pass on the Vinylmation. Well, I suppose I should look on the bright side. I walked out of there only spending $2.12 as opposed to like close to $40. Yeah, again, that Vinylmation was pretty awesome. I would love to pick up something like that. I actually have a couple of those big ones. I think I have like 2 of those large Vinylmations. I have like a Figment one and then something else. That would have been cool. Like I said, around $20 would have been cool, but not 35. So, all right, like I said, I'm gonna look on the bright side and tell myself that, hey, I got some extra money in my wallet. That's more money that I can now spend at RetroCon this weekend to pick up Vinylmations I'm probably gonna find there. Okay, we've made it now to beautiful downtown Winter Garden, Florida. Not nearly as hopping today as it was last time I was here. Don't get me wrong, there are still a lot of people here. There are people eating. I saw a couple of bicyclists. The splash pad area is kind of dead. There's like one family over there, which is kind of surprising. Usually that place is packed, maybe because, I don't know, school's back in, or I have no idea why. I mean, school's been back in for like 2 weeks now. I have no idea why the downtown area isn't as hopping as it usually is. Still people here, just not as many people here. Still no new signage on the post office yet either. They did say they were getting new signage, but nothing there yet. So, all right, again, we are here. I've got packages I've got to drop off, and I also got to check just to make sure I don't have any packages to pick up. And nothing today all that interesting in the free library, so gonna pass on those books. Again, one of these days I'm gonna drop off a book in there. I just gotta get my hands on a book that I don't need anymore. It honestly kind of feels a little weird to be walking down here and just not see this place crazy packed, to not see every seat over here taken, to not see just people just constantly walking up and down the sidewalks. I mean, again, there are some families walking up and down the sidewalks. There's no bicyclists zooming by at the moment. The fountain up here looks to be kind of deserted. It's just sort of weird because, again, normally this place is bustling, but right now it's kind of just a sort of average, normal downtown. A couple of people here, but nothing crazy. Nope, scratch that. I take back everything I said. There were people at the fountain. Every seat at the fountain was actually taken. So, all right, there are some people down here today. Like I said, though, just not as many as I'm used to seeing, but still. Okay, all right, fine. It's bustling a little bit. There are still people down here in downtown Winter Garden having fun, making the best of this very warm day. I've got packages I gotta drop off. All right, glad I checked. One package here to pick up. Actually, I completely forgot this was coming. I know what this is. This is something I ordered off of eBay. I knew this was coming. I just forgot it was coming. So again, I already know what's in here, but we'll get into the van. We'll take a look. I'll show you guys what it is I picked up. It's something I already kind of bought, but I bought a better one off eBay. All right, so like I said, I already know what this is. This is something I ordered off of eBay last week. Something I Googled to see if they existed, and it did exist. So I had to order this. Had to get this. Pretty excited to check this out. There were a couple of these actually on eBay listed, and I looked at this one. I liked this one. I favored it, or whatever you do on eBay, and within like a couple of minutes, the seller actually contacted me to give me a discount, like a 20% off discount. So I was like, all right, well, in that case, I'm definitely buying this. This is cool. It is a vintage, I don't know what year, but definitely vintage Ron Jon surf shop. This one says Cocoa Beach, Florida. One of a kind. Look at that. So, as you guys may remember, I was just at Cocoa Beach. I was just at the main flagship Ron Jon, the huge Ron Jon store they have there. And I did buy a pin, but I was kind of bummed that the pins just were generic Ron Jon logos. They didn't say, Ron Jon Cocoa Beach or anything like that, or Ron Jon like flagship store or anything like that. Just Ron Jon surf shop, which was cool and all. And I bought one, but I got back to the hotel and I had to immediately Google, was there ever a Ron Jon surf shop, Cocoa Beach, Florida pin? And sure enough, they used to make one. They don't anymore. I don't know why. Well, that's a lie. I do know why. Because now all the Ron Jon stores across the United States or whatever they are, can all have the same exact pin. It's probably a heck of a lot cheaper than getting custom pins for all the different locations. But personally, I think that their biggest flagship store, their main store, should probably have their own pin. Anyway, this is cool. This is awesome. Had to order this off of eBay. I paid I think like $7 for it or something like that. So not bad. So awesome. Finally have a Ron Jon surf shop, one of a kind, Cocoa Beach, Florida pin. So a very specific pin for a very specific store, which I'm very happy about. So cool pickup. Definitely had to order that off of eBay. And again, glad I popped in here, because had I waited a week or so or longer to at this point it'll probably be longer to check my PO box, this may have gotten sent back. So awesome. Very, very, very cool. A Ron Jon surf shop, Cocoa Beach, Florida pin for my pin collection, because I do get pins from everywhere I've visited. But all right, guys, I think with that's gonna do it for this video. Just a quick sort of video of what I was doing this morning. I had to get my hair cut before I head to Pennsylvania. I had some errands to run at Target before I head to Pennsylvania. Wanted to stop into Goodwill just quickly one last time before I head to Pennsylvania, and had to drop off some packages and see if I had any packages to pick up in the post office before I head to Pennsylvania tomorrow. Did I mention tomorrow I'm heading to Pennsylvania to go up to RetroCon? If you guys are gonna be at RetroCon, I hope to see you there. I know a bunch of you guys have already left comments saying that you are going to be there. I very much look forward to seeing you guys. But all right, I've got to get home. I've got packing to do. I've got an entire van to pack up. All the stuff I'm selling. I'm taking stuff to donate to, or not donate, but to trade into the video game movie dome as well. So I've got tons of movies, all kinds of Figment stuff and Disney stuff. I'm bringing a lot of stuff. So all kinds of things to pack up into the van. I've got to pack just for personal stuff as well. It's going to be a very, very busy afternoon, a very warm, tiring afternoon of me packing a van so that tomorrow I can leave for Pennsylvania. But all right, guys, that is going to do it. I've got to get home again. I've got to get packing. I've got to get in the shower because there's still hair all over me from my haircut, and I'm very, very itchy right now. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts and hats and hoodies and stickers and buttons and all kinds of cool stuff like that. And be sure to hit that join button and become a member of this channel. All that stuff does help support the show, and it keeps the show going. So I really do appreciate the help, really do appreciate the support. It really does mean a lot to me. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. Hashtag, I'm leaving for Pennsylvania. Hashtag, I'm leaving for Pennsylvania. If you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, because if I haven't mentioned it yet, tomorrow I do leave for Pennsylvania. So, all right, guys, again, that's going to do it. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. Hold on. Not quite done yet. I decided to stop in here very quickly to Hope Center Thrift Store, hoping that Hope Center Thrift Store would hopefully have something I want to pick up, but it was another bust. The media, nothing there I wanted, no toys, no Vinylmations, and I even went through the shirts because unlike Goodwill, this store actually lets you try on clothing, and I did find a couple of shirts I was interested in. One of them fit great, had a hole in it, had to pass on it. The other one did not fit at all, and then another one, it fit, but it wasn't blowing me away. If the shirt's not blowing me away, then I'm not picking it up. It was an okay Mario shirt, but it was a little too colorful and not in the right ways. I passed on it. So, all right, guys, that's gonna do it. Not the best thrifting day of my life, but then again, it really wasn't a thrifting day. It was a casual day of whatever with some thrifting involved. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Hopefully you guys found some amazing stuff today. All right, bye.